All right, well, back here at home, time now for the check of that forecast. Anthony, we saw lots of snow yesterday, and we're not out of the woods just yet.
Yeah, we're going to have to take our time if you have plans to head out and about. We're still dealing with rapid fluctuation with visibility due to the on and off intense heavy lake effect snow showers that continue to stream across northeast Ohio. In particular, this is the most organized band we have that's pretty much crossing over much of Cuyahoga County into portions of northern Portage County into Trumbull County. Deep blues, that means low visibility and possibly snowfall rates upwards to a ½ inch to an inch, possibly even higher. Let's check out some of our communities right now. Garfield Heights, you're seeing some heavy snow over to Warrensville Heights as you get closer to 271. Our eastern burbs, Pepper Pike, Moreland Hills over to Solon. You guys are in the thick of it right now over to Bedford Heights down to the south. Let's check out some of our ODOT cameras. Oh, this is what we are talking about. Impacts, significant impacts. Commuters, slow go, and visibility is less than a quarter of a mile. It was worse than this about 5 minutes ago. I barely could see anything. So yeah, this is a live look from 271 at the Highway 422 split as you get closer to Bedford Heights, I believe. As you get closer to there, you can see how this sharp cutoff of visibility due to the heavy snow that's continuing to stream in that direction. Off to the east in Geauga County, you guys are seeing a break right now over to Munson. Huntsburg, you're seeing some moderate showers. Auburn, you're in the thick of this. This is a stationary band that's continuing to slowly lift up to the north and east. Parkman, you're going to start to see a little bit of snow beginning to fill in for you guys over to Cortland, Trumbull County. Kingsman is far east, closer to the PA state line. That is the extension of the heaviest snow we have. Conversely, this is a much improving shot from our CSU camera. Again, just the top of the show, we were seeing some heavy snowflakes, but now off in the distance, I can watch this all afternoon long. More that lake effect snow continuing to stream in. Meanwhile, from Hopkins Airport, we're in the upper 20s with light snow and feel like temperatures are in the teens. So that's another component to go along with this. With your National Design by Everly forecast throughout the afternoon, scattered snow is including for our inland southern communities along Route 30. This is Lake Michigan leftover residual stuff as we start to see a little bit more of that northwest wind shift beginning to take in as we introduce high pressure, and that's going to cut off the lake effect snow from west to east. But inland areas, Ashtabula County could hold on to a little bit of some lake effect snow even as we get beyond midnight for tonight. But overall, I'm thinking things are beginning to wind down as we head beyond sunset. Model data is not doing the best. Obviously, I'm thinking we can overachieve when it comes to this, but the overall outline is these areas could see upwards to a dusting. I'm thinking possibly isolated, localized areas could see another possibly 2 to 4 inches where snowfall and snow bands persist throughout the afternoon. That is for your Friday. Let's talk about your Saturday because that's going to act as a buffer between the lake effect snow we have now and system snow that's going to be happening later on into the overnight Saturday into Sunday. We could see some sunny skies around daybreak before clouds fill back in. Notice how the winds, they're switching from the south. That's a warming wind. It's not going to be all that warm, but that's going to set us up for wet snow, heavy wet snow, late Saturday approaching midnight Sunday. That will be changing over to a brief period of rain, and then we're going to get more lake effect snow on the backside of this. So here's the updated timeline. We have high pressure and control Saturday afternoon, and then the snow is going to be quickly spreading in as we head beyond midnight. This is Sunday, getting closer to 1, 2, and 3 o'clock throughout the pre-dawn hours with a south wind, heavy wet snow for everyone all across northern Ohio. And then as temperatures will continue to warm up into the mid to upper 30s, here's that brief change of rain. So just a sloppy forecast for your Sunday. And then cold air returns. Lake effect snow will be brief going Sunday into Monday. And we could see anywhere between 1 to possibly 4 inches of snow out of the widespread system snow. And then for the primary snow belt areas, they could see an additional 1 to 2 inches of snow as we go into your Sunday night into Monday. The impacts will continue. It's just a parade of storm systems. This is Sunday, the system. And as we get into Monday, we'll catch a break. That's the buffer day. Tuesday. We reload again. A possible another system that could give us widespread snow. This side, we're on the north side of this low, so all snow going into Tuesday. And folks, don't quote me on this. I got to check in with the weather team, but we could see an extension to this weather impact alert day going into much of next week. Here's your Union Home Mortgage 10-day outlook showing the extension of the alert days for this weekend. Monday quiet, then reloading on snowfall for Tuesday into early Wednesday.